咩八圍佬？你今日就係我殘精啊
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo!
There is no second stream. I am here. It's me, your buddy, your pal, HeyArcher. Camera's looking all wonky. What happened with the camera? Let's see. Boom. That's good. All right. I think we almost got it. I was close. I was close to having everything all set on time. But of course, things being what they are in HeyArcher, we are late. Welcome to HeyArcher Live, your show where we nerd out, talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. We, of course, have some topics at hand, some news today, but also we'll play some Would You Rather. Hopefully, you've poured yourself a little bit of...
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
All right. Yeah, so there is no second stream. I saw that come through. I merely was just running behind. That's all it was. Let's make sure that our other camera is working, of course. Good to see you. All right. I think we are, I think we're good. I think we're all good. Again, welcome to HeyArcher Live. If you're new here, like, comment, and subscribe. Interact with each other in the comment section. HeyArcher.com for all your cool merch. Let's say hi to everybody first. I love it. After that one time of the stream, that the secret stream, now that's kind of the running joke. What episode was that? I don't even remember what episode that was. I'm thinking I need to do like some sort of video that just plays. I was thinking about, and that's a good point. Where's the after stream? I don't know if any of you are big. Actually, no, I know the answer to this. The few of you that are MMA fans, if you remember back in the day on the MMA Hour at 1 p.m. on Monday, they would have a video playing, just kind of going, and then eventually, once they got their technical difficulties all sorted out, then the stream would start. So I might do that. Have like some sort of video that just starts at 8, and then once I'm able to actually hit go live, we do it. What is up, Mark? Good to see you as well. It was one attempt. I also attempted this time. I've done it a couple other times, but what I do is I set up the cameras. The days I have to go into work, not work from home, I set up all the cameras, and I make sure everything's good. But what I did today was I turned on Ecamm, make sure everything looked good, make sure the lighting was in the right spots. One of them is actually off now. I look at it, but whatever. I make sure the lighting's all in the good spots. I make sure everything is kind of set up as close as it can be before I tornado through everything. And then I turned off my computer today, so that way it wasn't running the whole time and maybe overheating or whatever issue led to last week's debacle. But I also, yes, I didn't have time to post on IG. I didn't have time to share the Facebook link because I ran out of time. I was a man out of time. So if you can, any of you at home, if you get a chance, share this on Instagram, share this on Facebook, Twitter, youtube.com/HeyArcher, so that everybody can join in on the fun. So again, good to see all of you. We got Paxmas in the house. Like that one time at band camp. All right. So on today's show, we have a little bit of nerd news to go over. There was something that kind of shakes up the Marvel world as we may know it. Even though we kind of assume things going that way, this might cement it. We also have a trailer to watch. I feel like the camera ISO is out of control right now, so I'll try to address that. We do have a trailer to watch together, and then we'll play some Would You Rather in between that. I'm trying to find where I have my camera settings now, because for all of you iOS users, with the new update, now that we're able to actually like have shortcuts and widgets on our screen, what Droid was doing 10 years ago. I'm excited to have it, but now I like moved everything around. And I'm trying to find where all my settings are. So we will work through that as well. Make sure that's good. But most importantly, again, welcome to everybody in the chat. Actually, Paximus, I've not been doing the best job of showing up to the streams because I've just been all over the place, like from between work, social life, bought a new truck. Thank you all of you for liking that picture. Life's been absolutely crazy, so I haven't had time to jump on the Paximus stream, but if you do get a chance, all of you should do that. Again, as always, type in YT in the chat. Let everybody know if you have a YouTube channel. And happy belated podcast day for all of you podcasters out there. That was yesterday, I believe. So let me start queuing some things up so we can get the ball rolling. Turn all these things off. And let me know if... Actually, you know what? Why don't we play... Oh, I owed you guys from last week. I don't know where it is. I said I was going to show you guys some... I was going to show all of you merch that didn't make the cut for this launch. Again, thank you all who have already purchased from the new line. So I'll try to do that today. I'm going to write that down now. But, it'll be fun. How about all of you guess what the trailer will be today that we're going to watch? And the winner of who guesses it first, I'll send you something in the mail. How about that? Let's see. All right, we'll get warmed up with some Would You Rather, and then we'll go from there. Funny that this one comes up, actually. I didn't even check to make sure that the camera jumping works. Boom. Hello there. Funny that this one comes up because today at work we were talking about Disney channels. All right, well, Aaron already guessed it, so Aaron will get something free. I love it. Yes. That's exactly what we're going to trailer reaction to today. At work today, we were talking about Disney, and this lady mentioned how her daughter is obsessed with watching vlogging videos of people at Disney parks. And I was like, oh, do you know Dole Whip Dole Whip Dad? And they were like, oh, yeah, he's so awesome, blah, blah, blah. And I was talking about how I didn't even know there was a subset of, like, Disney YouTubers that exists until the income stream. So, I feel like since Disney was the topic of today, this was the first question that popped up. Let's roll with it. And, of course, if you don't know in the game of Would You Rather, you choose red or blue. In the chat, you want to write that in, and then I'll pick one, and we'll see if the rest of the world agrees with us. Also, in the spirit of October, I'm drinking out of the OG HeyArcher mug, and it's actually a pumpkin-flavored liqueur with bourbon, milk, and cinnamon. It's the bomb diggity. In the chat, let me know if you're basic and also go with the pumpkin spice stuff. But that's where I stop. As far as flavor things by the season, and then we'll go into this question. As far as flavor things by the season, I don't go beyond fall. Like, I don't do, like, minty flavor things for, like, Christmas and all of that. I stop at pumpkin spice. It starts at pumpkin spice. It ends at pumpkin spice. There is no other season, whatever, flavors of my liquor, beer, anything of the sort. So that's what we're drinking today. But, of course, would you rather, if you had to, go on a magic carpet ride with Jasmine or take Cinderella to the ball? I think I've seen some of the comments come through, but I feel like this is going to be more, one, I think that Jasmine is more popular of a Disney princess between the two. And I think that going on a magic carpet ride for a lot of us would be a far better date than going to the ball. But I think if you go with the ball, it's because you probably think it's a better date to go to the ball, not so much the princess that you're there with. I could be wrong. So in the chat, of course, state your case. But let's see what we got going on in here. Disney has its hands in everything and everyone under their umbrella. Yeah. Let me see if I move this way. If maybe we could still see the comments at the same time. Aaron is going with blue. Paximus going with red. Rhino Dog blue. Very fall-inspired drink. It is. It does sound good. Yeah, you know what it is? Like, I feel like every year, the, like, mint flavor things, like, try to slide their way in. Something just fell. Anyway, I feel like the mint flavor things try to slide their way in, like peppermint flavored stuff, like the candy canes. So, and it fails every year, I'm pretty sure. So that's the other stuff that kind of tries to slide in. Oyster season, that is it for me. Do you mean oysters? Is that what we're going for? Yeah. And Malcolm, welcome to the house. In true New York fashion, you get your sound effect. Magic carpet ride. Hey-o. Jasmine has some flavor. Cinderella is basic. Unpopular opinion. Oh, you didn't mean oysters, right? No, I think that is a popular opinion. I think that's where a lot of people would agree with you. That, you know, that's part of it. There's nothing super special about Cinderella, even from a visual standpoint. But I'm curious what the rest of the world would say on episode 30 of HeyArcher, a home invasion. Yeah, legit. Something fell. I'm looking around and I don't see what it could have been. We'll find out. We'll find out. But let's see. Most of you chose blue. I choose blue. Pikachu, I choose you. And the world agreed with Jasmine for the win. Fantastic. All right, let's do one more. And then since Aaron called it out, we will do the Borat trailer together. Let's see here. Get that all ready. Looks ready to go. And let's go back, find one more round of Would You Rather. Give some people time to pop in. And that's a funny one. You know what? Why not? Oh, why not? In the game of Would You Rather, would you rather sound like Kermit or look like Miss Piggy? Talks amongst yourselves. Every time I come into the chat, I demand Saved by the Bell. Wait, what do you mean by that? As far as the the trailer for Saved by the Bell. Did we not watch that already? I thought we did. For some reason I thought we already watched the Saved by the Bell trailer. We'll watch that too. Why not? Let me actually lower this slightly. And I feel like there's going to be a landslide on this one too, but why not? Let's we'll see what everybody decides on here. Jasmine is more erotic. Cinderella just a plain girl with a me mom and sisters. It's true. Mark is going blue. Blue all the way. Yep. Blue. And yes, there is a trailer for Saved by the Bell. Yeah, so for Paximus, we will do the Saved by the Bell trailer. As well as the Borat trailer. So I'm 100% going Miss Blue. I'm going blue. I'd rather sound like Kermit than Miss Piggy all day. I think most people would. Even though Miss Piggy is fabulous. Yep. That might be the biggest landslide we've seen yet. 86-14. I think the most we've seen prior to that might have been the one even before this with Jasmine versus Cinderella. But you know what? Let us get the trailer for Borat good to go. Remember to leave a thumbs up if you're in the chat. Welcome here on HeyArcher Live. It's your show more than mine. As actually proven by the fact that we're going to watch the Saved by the Bell trailer, since Paximus requested it. But before we do that, we're going to watch the Borat 2 trailer. Let me know in the comments if you are excited for that. Let me know if you liked Borat, the original movie. But most importantly, are you more excited for Borat or the return of Saved by the Bell? I feel like a lot of you didn't know Saved by the Bell is coming back. So there's all that. And of course, let me know if you can hear the video once it's playing. All right, we're going to the Borat trailer right now.
14 years ago, I released a movie film which brought great shame to Kazakhstan. But now I was instructed to return to Yankee Land to carry out secret mission. I go to America! Borat! What do you say? No, it's not me.
Borat, come back!
People make recognize my face. I would need disguises. This man is sex criminal? No, no sex criminal. I will take this to be a fat like American man. Yeah? This is a good one. Where is his crumb? What is problem, officer?
Got somebody that's strapped to the top of your car. Just needs to sit in that passenger seat, boss.
Only men and bears are allowed inside car. I'm here to give my daughter as a gift to someone close to the throne. I need dress with real sexy peels.
This is a bag that just goes over the dress.
They're nice.
I really like this.
Let us present Sandra Jessica Parker Drummond.
I want this one with the baby on it. I have a baby inside me.
Can you take it out?
No, we cannot. That's not what we do here.
I feel bad because I was the one who put the baby in her. Did you ever put one in your daughter?
No, I did not.
Where is everybody?
They're wanting everybody to quarantine so they don't spread this virus.
Could I stay in your home? I hope quarantine never ends. What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
It's killing some of the virus.
No, you can't see the virus.
No, it's still there.
If you think you see a virus go like that.
This makes the virus sleepy, and then when it's sleeping...
Your daddy has a lot to learn.
My daddy is the smartest person in the whole flat world.
While the risk of coronavirus remains low, as the president said yesterday, we're ready for anything.
Michael Penis, I brought the girl for you. Borat's subsequent movie film. You fist me. Now I fist you?
There you
What
go.
do you prefer? You fist me or I fist you?
Same time.
Fist each other.
There you go.
Wow. Wow. All right. I think the part I love the most about that is that even now that everybody knows who Borat is, apparently everybody doesn't. So of course in the comments let me know what you think. But I don't know. I'm excited for it. I just don't want to. I'm done. I think this is another point of contention here. I think I'm done with going to movie theaters. Like I think I'm all set. So I'm totally down to watch that in the comfort of my own home. But let me know if you're excited to watch it at all. Let me know if you're excited to watch it in movie theater at all. But I'm kind of excited for it. I think I saw somewhere in here, Aaron wrote that he thinks it was lightning in a bottle. I want to agree with that. I'm like 60% of the way there with you on this, but I know, like even as we saw there in some of it, there's a subset of people who just are not privy enough to know who he is or recognize him. So I think he'll be able to get away with it. But this might be the last one. And it's similar to, remember when Jackass became super popular? Before that, Tom Green. And Tom Green got so popular, he was doing, I think both Jackass and Tom Green did the show in the States first, and then they had to go to another country to do it. And then by that time, it got so popular, like you just couldn't tell. So let's see what you guys thought. And of course, leave a thumbs up if you are new here. You'll see in the trailer. But Rhino Dog is not a fan of Borat. Was it that you just thought it wasn't funny, or you thought it was too crude of a humor? All right, Pax. I'll have to get you guys. I'll have to get a West Coast. I'll have to get a West Coast sound effect for sure. I feel like this one is so fake compared to the first one. Anyone else? I can see that. I can see that. Creativity. Good to see you. Mark agrees with Aaron. I like that. I like that. All right, cool. All right, so let's do another round of either, and then we will jump into the Saved by the Bell trailer. Oh, that was checked. Let's see. Let's see. Why not? That one's so gross. No, I can't. This is a fun one. This one's up Mark's alley. I think I know your answer, but we'll take a look anyway. In the game of Would You Rather be a rock star or be a movie star? Rock star or movie star? In the comments, you're going to want to go blue or red. And Rhino Dog comes in with, was not a fan of his characters. That is fair. That's fair. Did you like did you like any of those kinds of shows? Like, did you like the Tom Green show? Did you like Jackass? Or any of them have just not been your jam? Let me know. But as far as this one goes, I'm probably going to go blue. I feel like most of you may go blue because a lot of you have that musical side to you. I'd rather be myself. And I feel like if I'm myself, it's easier being myself being a rock star than it is being myself being a movie star. Because as a movie star, I'll be famous for playing other people versus as a rock star, I'm playing my music. You know, using my own talents, that whole thing. So I'm going to go blue. But let's see what all of you think. Rhino Dog's going blue. Creativity's going blue. Paximus is going blue. Mark, of course, with the devil horns going blue. Aaron, didn't we do this one? I think the one you might be thinking of, I mean, you could be right, but the one that came to my head just now was the one about like the hometown hero question. I think that had to do with being a rock star. I can't remember. Malcolm going red. Easier to stay on top as a movie star. Being a rock star, you consistently have to keep creating great content. That's true. That's a very, very good point. And Aaron's going to go red as well. Yeah, that's the thing. As a rock star, you got to keep creating new music. But you do eventually cross a line, right? So, like, you know, you cross that Billy Joel line. You cross that Rolling Stones line, where all of a sudden people just want to see you play the same songs, which gets old. It does get old, but you can eventually get there. Being a movie star, you can also kind of get there where, like, if you're a Sam Jackson, for example, people want to just see you play Sam Jackson in movies. They don't want you to play somebody else. So both of those have good points to it. But Rhino Dog going, none of that's my style. I love SNL up until about 10 years ago. Talking about Borat, Jackass, and the Tom Green show. All right, interesting. All right, so most of us went blue. A couple of reds in there. Of course, leave a thumbs up if you've not done so already. HeyArcher.com for all your cool HeyArcher merch, like your nerd-affiliated shirt. not this mug, but the new mug that we have out. And I'll show you guys something that did not make this season's launch, but maybe next season. All right, let's see if everybody else agreed. No, wow, landslide the other way. Aaron and Malcolm with the red. Good for you. Good for you. All right. So let's pull up the Saved by the Bell trailer. And we'll see. Oh, there's a new. Is this an actual trailer? It looks like it's an actual trailer. All right, we'll play this one and see if it actually is a full trailer or not. It may not be. I've not actually seen this one. This trailer I've not seen. So we'll see how it goes. And again, like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Saved by the Bell trailer coming out.
Remember all the dances we had in this gym? Ever wish you could go back?
Sure do.
Going to Bayside is gonna change our lives.
Hey, buddy.
You're an honors English?
Yeah, it's an honor to teach me. These Bayside kids weren't exactly raised to have a killer instinct.
I have a Kardashian coming at lunch.
Who, Rob?
Shut up. He's still in their family.
Is it just me, or are the seniors at the school really old looking?
Hey, Jamie. Heard you talking about the harvest dance.
It's just you.
I have way too much on my plate.
There's a way to increase productivity.
Are those caffeine pills? At first, they're so exciting. And then it gets even more exciting. But after that, it gets so scary. And in the end, you ruin your girl group's shot at a recording contract.
What?
Bayside, Bayside. Remember how much fun high school used to be?
You believe that was like 30 years ago?
These kids, they can be sheltered.
You're so hot and popular. You're like Justin Bieber if he wasn't like 100 years old.
And clueless.
Bayside is 99% paperless, so getting your books is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, it took forever.
Time out. What did that blonde fool just say to me?
It may look like I'm a hot, happy guy.
You're a gym teacher, and I saw you eating soup in your car.
When I was in high school, I constantly used to fight with my best friend over a hot girl. I was actually your dad. Over your mom. Then I just found another girl that I really liked, and I started hooking up with her instead. Oh, wait, that was your mom.
All right, that last part got me. The last part was pretty good.
You're like Justin Bieber if he wasn't like 100 years old.
And over your mom.
Let's go back to
Over a hot girl. I was actually your dad. Over your mom. Then I just found another girl that I really liked, and I started hooking up with her instead. Oh, wait, that was your mom.
Yeah, that part was pretty good. I mean, overall, it's okay. I mean, maybe if it was just a standalone TV movie, I'd be like more in, but I don't know. I wasn't digging it. Like, I don't get me wrong. I love Saved by the Bell. Of course, when that show was on, I was in elementary school watching it, and they were high schoolers. But I don't know. Without Zach, he's got to play something in it. I mean, his son is in it apparently, but Zach will be in it in some way, shape, or form. So I just feel like it'd be a much better TV movie than it would be an actual TV show. But I mean, let me know in the comments what all of you think. It just didn't do much for me. It had some funny parts to it. Don't get me wrong, but it just didn't do it for me. All right, so let's go over to the nerd news that we had of the day. Let me check the comments first. Pax was very excited for that trailer. I love it. Yeah, cheesy. It was cheesy. Bring on the cheese. Yeah. So it's funny. That was you had that as a Saturday mornings. I mean, the part that, you know, kids these days, I hate that that's a thing now that I have to say. But with kids these days is they don't remember the struggle of, like, you had one shot to watch that show or any of the shows. So Saturday morning, you had, as far as the live action shows, you had Saved by the Bell, you had Hoop Dreams, you had California Dreams, or was it Hoop something else? I can't remember. You had City Guys, City Boys, City Guys, I think it was called. So there was like all these live action teenage shows that if you want to talk about it at school, you have to be home to watch it. But at a certain point on the Saturday morning cartoon blocks, you know, the later on in the day the show was, and then the earlier in the day it was, those are the shows that were kind of losing steam. Like your mint time slots, if I remember, were like 9 a.m. to like 11. No, 9. It was like 9. It was like 9 to 12, and then maybe 10 to 12 were like your prime slots for your TV shows. And because you had to battle, you had X-Men in there, you had Saved by the Bell, but then you also had Spiderman, and then you had, you know, California Dreams. You had all these shows battling for those like 2 hours. And if you were that show that was before, you were kind of on the rocks. So eventually, like, Static Shock was like 8 a.m. Eventually, Batman Beyond was like 8 a.m. And then shows like California Dreams was like 1 p.m. You know, and at that point, you're done. 1 p.m., you're done. Especially once they had WWF Saturday. Was it? WWF had a Saturday morning show, and then WCW had a Saturday night show. So once you got to like the afternoon, you were either outside, you're watching wrestling, or you're out playing sports somewhere. But there was that battle. And kids these days just don't get that. They don't have that. If you missed it, you had to wait until a rerun to catch stuff. I think Fresh Prince was weeknights, if I remember. Fresh Prince was weeknights. Boy Meets World, Step by Step, those were Friday nights, like ABC. So the Saturday morning ones, that was like, that was it. And you had, at the time too, you had, you know, freaking Animaniacs, Freakazoid, all those shows. Nobody took them that seriously. You just catch it if you saw the reruns of the other stuff. The good old days. Let's see. No, you're close. You're close. California Dreams, yes. City Guys, yep. With yeah. So you had City Guys and you had Hoop Dreams, and those are two different shows, but they both revolved around basketball. Because City Guys, I think they were on a basketball team together, but Hoop Dreams was like every episode was a basketball game. Yeah, Darkwing Duck. Freakazoid. Yeah. All right. So, let's jump over. Let's show that news. I, of course, interesting point on here. All right, let's go back. I'll go back a step first. All right. So apparently, Electro's back. And it's going to be Jamie Foxx playing Electro. Producer Kevin Feige's 2013 notes for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 include praise for Jamie Foxx's Electro, who returns opposite Tom Holland in Marvel and Sony's Spider-Man 3. So it's confirmed. It's confirmed. So what makes this interesting is the concept of a Spider-Verse. So IGN already posted, is he the final part of Sinister Six? We need one more person. I truly think that they're going to embrace the multiverse aspect here. And I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of years you're getting not only Tom Holland, but him across... now I'm not remembering his name. What was the original Spider-Man movie? Tobey Maguire. You know, getting him across Tobey Maguire, across the other dude who did the Amazing Spider-Man that had Electro in it. So it might even be in the Spider-Verse or the Spider-Verse animated movies that they're doing these crossovers. But by having him play Electro, playing the same character twice, it's, don't get me wrong, it's cool. We've had people cross lines between different franchises, but to play the exact same character, I think they would do it in a multiverse type of way. I think that'd be pretty interesting. But let me know in the comments what you think about that. Oh, yeah. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yeah. So, yeah, after school was Chippendale Rescue Rangers, DuckTales, Gargoyles, Mighty Ducks. Remember Mighty Ducks? Ooh, I'm playing that trailer right now. Talks amongst yourselves about Electro coming back, but we're watching the Mighty Ducks trailer. Which is currently on Disney Plus, if you have not taken a look at that.
On the road to glory, ain't no turning back. Got to be the mighty ducks on the crack of time. Look out, clear the way. Ducks are here to play. Ducks rock. Ducks rock. Mighty ducks, here come the mighty ducks, burning up the ice. Just try to stop the mighty ducks, and you're gonna pay the price. Here come the mighty ducks, fighting for the goal. Let's hear it for the mighty ducks. Time to rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go. Ducks rock. Mighty ducks. Ducks rock. Let's hear it for the mighty ducks. Mighty ducks.
That show is fire. I don't care what you say. That show is dope. I'm feeling one more. I gotta find one more nostalgic cartoon. You know what? We're gonna play a game of either first. Yeah, Lenny, you showed up. You showed up just in time for Mighty Ducks. Let's find another round of either. Oh, that's jacked. And then I'll show you all. Here's a classic one. I was unmuted this whole time. Again. I was saying that you guys can choose blue or red. But also as a bonus, why don't you tell me what movie maybe or franchise you would want to be that in? So like if you want to be a ninja, you'd say like, oh, I want to be a ninja because I want to be in Batman as a ninja, something like that. So do that for red and blue. I'm going to go pick out that item that did not make the cut this year. Or sorry, this merch launch. And then we'll do one more trailer reaction and call it from there. So just give me 1 second. I'll be back. I like that I came back for blue gets all the booty. That's fair. So let's go into the chat, see what everybody had. Paxmas is going with red. Rhino Dog's going red. Aaron's going red. Lenny's the one going blue because he gets all the booty. But again, you got to let me know if there was a show or franchise that you want to be that in. That'd be a lot of fun. So while you all decide that, it's true. While you all decide that, let me show you the item that one of the items that did not make the launch of the fall line of HeyArcher merch was actually a laptop bag with HeyArcher logo on it. And it was cool because it was padded on the inside too. Bam. This and a book bag actually were two things that did not make it. If I find the book bag, I'll bring it up at some point. But the reason I didn't launch the laptop bag or the book bag were all of a sudden school got canceled and traveling for work got canceled. And I was like, I could release these things, but you're not going anywhere to even do it. So maybe I'll do an extended launch. Maybe I'll add these into the store, in the book bag into the store. Maybe further into fall. See if anybody wants it. Of course, let me know. But yeah, that was. I do like the bag though, and I've used it already too. I've used this and I've used the book bag. The book bag is not this logo though. The book bag was the only one that I didn't want to release it for price reasons. Similar to the tote bag, I think for the price, I didn't really like the quality. So I don't think that was the book bag to release. That's just me. Let's see here. Women do love Jack Sparrow. 90s were all about ninjas and secret spies. And the disc. Don't forget the disc. You have to get the discs or the world would end. All right, so I'm going to jump back to this camera real quick. I'm going to pull up my answer to would I rather be a ninja or a pirate. By showing you all an intro. Oh, that's not it. So, really, the only reason I'm choosing this one is because, actually, for whatever reason, for whatever reason, I could not watch the show. I don't think it was because I wasn't allowed to. Either I didn't have the channel or I kept missing it or something. But the toys were dope. The toys were dope for this show. So today on if I'd rather be a pirate or a ninja, this is my answer. And it's mainly because the toys were really dope when they came out.
Alien world of Mer is being devoured by dark water. Only Ren, a young prince, can stop it by finding the lost 13 treasures of wool. At his side is an unlikely but loyal crew of misfits. At his back, the evil pirate lord Blood, who will stop at nothing to get the treasures for himself. It's high adventure with the Pirates of Dark Water.
So that's my answer. I think in this final round, or would you rather, it's Pirates of Dark Water. I'd rather be a pirate. Let's jump back over, see what the rest of the world thought. And Ninja won. I wasn't surprised by that. I was not surprised by that. Good to see you. Yeah. And hey, anybody who happens to have dropped by, of course, welcome. Leave a thumbs up. You've reached the end of the show. And it turns out most people in this world would rather be a ninja than a pirate. But most importantly, I want to thank you guys all for being here. HeyArcher Live, highlight of my week. All of you are the highlight of my week. HeyArcher.com for all your cool HeyArcher merch. I might film a podcast this week to upload. But of course, just subscribe to the YouTube channel for more HeyArcher Live. Hit the bell. And I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey,